There we go. I think we're live. Let me see here. If there's anybody in the chat room, let us know if you can hear us. Let me mute my other computer here. Oh, actually, it's my phone. So, yeah, it has been a minute. We apologize that we haven't been doing any lives lately. We've been doing it with other creators, but haven't been able to figure out a time that works for us, that works for everybody. So we have a lot to go over. We have something that we want to announce, which we're really excited about. Of course, we'll go through the comment section as the video goes along. If you have any questions for us, we will certainly answer them as they appear. I don't know if this is going to be our regular time yet. We were just all available and we wanted to come on. So you say hello to everybody?
Hi.
Normally you're asleep.
Yeah.
But you're up.
Yeah. Usually he goes to bed at around 7:30. So.
Yeah, and I'm also this year old.
How many is that?
6.
6.
I'm 6 years old.
All right. So first thing that we wanted to talk about was what did we do yesterday, Rhett?
We went to the Monster Jam.
The Monster Jam. And it was a surprise, right?
Yep.
Were you so surprised? What was your favorite truck there? Do you remember the name?
Gravedigger.
Gravedigger. Why did you like him the best?
Because I have him.
Yeah, he has that truck. So we went
nice and loud, okay?
Yeah. So we went to Monster Jam yesterday. It was killing Rhett inside because we didn't tell him it's about 2 hours away. So we didn't tell him that we were headed that way. He had no idea what we were doing. He kept thinking that we're going on a cruise ship. And we're like, we promise you we are not going on a cruise ship today. We're staying in the state of South Carolina.
Well, we passed a cruise ship.
Yeah.
And we're like, we're going to see one. But we're not
I'm
going
not going on it.
Yeah.
We need to set the expectation. No.
So we well let me say hello to some people in the chat. We'll say hello as people pop in. I know it's a random Sunday at 1 p.m. so I'm not expecting a huge showing, but hopefully people will watch on repeat. We appreciate you guys being here for sure. So hello House of X Entertainment, welcome in. We're gonna be live with them on April 22nd, I believe. I don't know if we have a time yet. He just sent me the thumbnail, so I'm very excited to chat with them. They're gonna have a group cruise next March, so we're gonna look into going on that. Will G, how you doing, brother? Thank you so much for coming in. Lauren Lives Life, hello, welcome in. Eddie, yo, Brooklyn in the house. How are you, brother? He just hit 1,000, actually way over 1,000 subscribers. So congrats, brother. You definitely earned that. So next up, so after Monster Jam, what did we do? Did we see a friend?
Yeah.
Where did we go? Do you remember?
Justin's house.
Dustin's house, yeah. We went to Folly Beach. It was our first time going to Folly Beach, and we really enjoyed it. We were only there for a few hours, but we got to walk out on the pier. I don't remember what the pier was called, but it was really beautiful. Super windy yesterday.
Yeah, and I also had a race with someone.
Yeah. You raced down the pier, right? That was cool.
Yeah, I beat her.
You think she let you win?
She was like, I was like a little bit ahead of her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was cool. That was very nice of her to race you.
Yeah.
So we got back this morning. We are all pretty tired, but it was really exciting. So we actually have. Do you want to do that now or
which one?
The SEA.
We can.
Okay.
If you want to do that.
So we have some really exciting news, and this is. Partly why we decided to do this today, because we really don't have any time between now and then.
I have something to read. That's what it is.
Yeah. You're just going to read something. So we have...
do the hard work, I know.
We have been looking at a different group.
You want to just read it?
Okay.
Can you just read it?
Yeah, go ahead.
You want to are you ready to read it?
You got to read it though, right?
Read it nice and loud.
We can are going on MSC. We're going on the MSC.
Keep reading.
And in 7 days.
In 7 days.
So we have been looking into MSC for a very long time. Yeah. We apologize in advance for the way he's going to act for the next 5 minutes.
This is how I feel on the inside.
Yeah.
So to be fair.
So we just booked this. Hold on 1 second. We just.
Get it out. Get the wiggles out. Get it out. Get the wiggles out. Yeah. There we go. All right. The wiggles out.
Oh, love you.
Where's my-
So
I'm
we've been
so
looking at
excited.
MSC for many months,
in 7 days.
and it actually
Yeah,
kind of
I'm
just
so
worked with Michelle and Rhett's schedule.
How many days is MSC?
What's hang on, keep talking.
Hold
Hang
on, yeah,
We'll
we're gonna get
there.
into all the details. All right, so we've been looking for literally 6 months to a year at doing MSC, and we always go back to Carnival because we absolutely love them. It's
And I wonder how many days is that?
we're gonna tell
We're
you
gonna
in
talk
just a
about
sec.
it. Yeah, I know it's killing you. It's killing you.
And so anyway, we were this close to booking it, and the room disappeared.
Looking towards that ship for a whole year.
And so anyway, the room disappeared, and we were gonna pay a certain price for it, and then all they had left was like suites and really extravagant rooms, and so it wasn't, you know, we couldn't do it anymore. So we're like, okay, well, we'll try to maybe do it before our summer cruises, and so we kind of put it off. And then randomly we looked again one day, and the price had been cut in basically half, with drinks, internet, some onboard credit, and we booked it immediately. Like there was no thought about it. We just immediately put our information in, and this was last Wednesday, I believe, Wednesday or Thursday. And so we've been dying to tell Rhett for like the last 4 or 5 days because, of course, she's so excited. So we're really looking forward. We're really looking forward to trying it. Let me get this banner down. I don't. Anyway. So, Michelle, do you want to tell him a little bit about where we're going, what ship, how many days, all that good stuff?
Sure. So we're gonna go for 7. It's for 7 days. It's in 7 days next weekend. We gotta drive really far.
Yeah.
Just a heads up. We gotta drive really far. The furthest you've ever driven, actually.
Wait, do we have to do we have to take an airplane?
No, we're gonna drive. Because we just booked this a couple days ago.
What city is it?
Miami.
Miami.
And Miami's in Florida.
Yeah. MSC. MSC.
Hey, listen, you.
We're turning so quickly.
What happened to Carnival?
He's like, I'm just here for the cruising.
Yeah, me too. Hey, as long as it's a cruise ship, we are going to have a great time. So yeah, it's leaving from Miami. It's 7 days, and it's on the brand, pretty much the brand new ship, MSC Seascape.
Big ship.
And we have a few excursions that we're looking to book. We haven't booked any of them yet because it's it's right around the corner. So we're still doing research.
Very, very last minute.
But we wanted to share, actually, I don't know if I'm going to be able to share my screen or not. I've never done this before. And this is literally our first live since we hit 1,000 subscribers. So it's pretty crazy. It's been like 6 or 8 months for doing our first live. So again, we just thank you guys for being here. And we're going to work out all these kinks. But let me try to share the screen real quick. I don't know if I'm going to be able to or not. I was trying to mess around with it before we got on. And it's just it's a 2-minute video of the ship. It's the best video that I could find. for the ship that we're going on. So let me see if I can do this.
Ow!
Okay.
Ow, why you pinch me? Ow!
Hopefully that works.
I don't know if that worked or not. You let me know in the comment section. But that is pretty much what we know about this ship. That's the only video that we've seen. We haven't looked at a deck plan. The only room that was available was literally the one we booked. So we don't even really know exactly where we are on this ship. So we're going to go into this pretty much blind, which is going to be really exciting. I need you to calm down.
Yeah,
okay?
you're gonna
I know
hit
you're
one of
really
us.
excited. You're going to hit me in the face. And so we're going in it as a standpoint. We've sailed with Carnival now over 30.
All right,
Well,
you need to go get your wiggles out. And come back.
he got kicked
He needs
out.
a break.
So,
He can go shake it out. He can come back when he's ready.
so we've sailed with Carnival over 30 times now. So this is going to be very unique. Of course, we've done Royal Caribbean as well. But we're just excited to give another cruise line a look. Really be very open-minded about it. I'm sure you can hear him in the background. He's going nuts right now. But yeah, it's going to be, I don't really want to know. I want to explore the ship for the very first time.
See it in person for the first time.
Get
That's
lost.
kind
I don't want to know a lot of the details. And I think that that's the way we're going to go at it. I mean, we only have 7 days, so there's only so much research you can do anyway. We're not going to be prepared for it. But I think that's going to be the fun part of it.
Yeah,
I mean,
it'll be all new.
the great thing about the Carnival Mardi Gras and the XL class to us was that there was a lot of new. There was a lot of familiar, but there was a lot of new, and we were really excited to explore that ship. But this is going to be completely new to us, and we're really excited to go to Ocean Key for the first time, which is their private island.
Yeah, I know nothing.
We do
about
know that
island.
we're going there. We're also,
Oh yeah, let me get him so you can hear where he's going.
oh yeah, okay. And it's going to be interesting to see like where that stacks up to some of the other private islands that we've been to, like Half Moon Key, Princess Key, and of course Coco Cay, Perfect Day at Coco Cay. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing where it stacks up. Let me get into the comment section real quick. Sorry. Jackie, welcome in. Robin Jan, welcome in. Jose Views, thanks for being here. Yeah, Robin Jan, that was an MSC ad, one of their videos from YouTube that we wanted to show the ship. That was really the best video that I could find to give us a little sample size of kind of what we're looking at, and that's really all we know about the ship. Yes, Robin Jan, this is going to be our very first MSC cruise. And we are going next Sunday, I believe, is when we leave. Yes, because we're going to leave early Saturday morning, driving all the way through to Miami, staying in a hotel, and then boarding the very next day. Will G, we're going to tell you the itinerary in just a second. I wanted to let Rhett know as well where we're going. But yeah, we're really, really excited. I mean, we still have the cruises this summer that we're doing on the Carnival Pride. We were trying to add one more itinerary to that. but the prices just kind of got ballooned out of control. So we weren't able to book the first of the 3, if that makes sense. We're still doing a back-to-back for 20 days over in London, but we couldn't do the first one because, again, the flight, the day the flight was leaving and returning, those prices got out of control. The cruise itself has not like lowered, has consistently stayed high. And that was for an interior. Our room that we're staying on back to back was no longer available. So we scratched doing the 1 out of 3. We're going to do the back to back on the Pride this summer. And then this is now the one that we added into the slot. So again, we're super excited. Is he coming back, or do you want to?
He will.
Okay.
He stepped on.
Oh.
Legos hurt when you step on them.
Yeah.
Racetrack toys hurt when you step on them. So.
Yeah. But
He's on his way back.
we were looking at some of the other Carnival ships too, and there was a lot of sold out ships. Some of the smaller itineraries were really expensive, and I mean, what we paid for the MSC Seascape was an absolute bargain, especially the week that we're going with so many spring breaks going on. So it's going to be way different, I'm sure. We did do the status match program. So if you don't know about that, you can status match not only other cruise lines, but you can do, your hotel stays, flight, like if you're a loyal, airline traveler or a certain like hotel, like Marriott or whatever the case is, like they'll status match pretty much anything. And it takes like 5 seconds to do.
Yeah,
I mean,
all you do is like enter your information and a screenshot.
Yeah, I actually did a video on this like a long time ago. It's very, very poor quality because that was when we were first starting to do videos. But if you want to know how to do that, it was really cool though. Like she said, she did her and Rhett in
I
like.
couldn't do Rhett.
Oh,
Because he has to be
not.
18, so we
That's
can't.
right, he tried.
But that's okay. Listen.
Eh.
That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be all right. But some of the perks are really cool. Like there's one perk, and forgive me, I might be wrong for like the actual milestones, what they call them, but I think they still call it diamond on MSC.
That's the highest one. Yeah.
But they have a where you can
more.
stay on the ship like longer than everybody else, which I really loved. I mean, there's not a chance ever that we want to get off the ship right away. Like that diamond perk for Carnival for getting priority debarkation, like no thank you. I returned that. So
you have to drive. I still like don't.
Yeah, we try to stay on until like there's like less than 100 people left on the ship, and then they start like not yell,
like,
they don't yell,
like,
but
it's
like
time to
they're
go,
like,
really.
okay, it's time. We're like, oh, okay, we're going. You never want to be those people that hold up, obviously the next week's guests, but yeah, we like to kind of wind down and get a last couple of glimpses of the ship, while it's empty. But all right, so the itinerary. Rhett, do you want to know the itinerary? Are you good?
Let me go grab the seat. He hurt his foot on the track.
All right, so please make sure to let us know how you enjoy MSC. We haven't been on any cruise lines but Carnival. We are 29 cruises and 17 booked over the next couple of years. That is amazing. Yeah, we are really excited. Like I said, we've been on many Carnival cruises, and Carnival holds a special place in our heart. We're going to continue, sailing Carnival, of course. This is just something that we want to try. We may like it more. We may like it less. Every company and brand is going to have likes and dislikes. So we're the type of people that can go into a situation and have fun doing whatever. So again, we're going to be sailing on Carnival for many, many years, but it holds a special place in our heart because me and Michelle met on the Carnival Miracle back in 2006. So, this is why, cruising is ingrained into us, and Carnival specifically. So Carnival's not going anywhere. And, we are not either. But that's amazing to have 17 cruises booked over the next couple of years, for sure. Let's see. What dates are you on the Pride in Europe? We are from May 28th to June 30th. We are going from July. Hold on. I can't think of it. I think it's July 19th to August 11th or 12th, something like that. I can't remember off the top of my head, but unfortunately, we're gonna miss you guys. That would have been awesome to be on the ship with you. I think Will asked what our home port is. We are Charleston, so we live in coastline South Carolina, about an hour and a half, 2 hours north of Charleston, depending on traffic, of course. So we are going to miss the Carnival Sunshine when it leaves next year. We're going to hopefully try to get on it before she leaves the port. Hopefully they'll open another port here, close to us, whether it's, I really Norfolk or Jacksonville would be our next closest port, but hopefully they can do something maybe in like Savannah or somewhere else that we don't even know. I heard a couple people mention maybe Savannah will have a ship, which would be really cool, but we'll have to see. Let's see. I cruised Carnival back in the 80s and 90s. Since 2018, Norwegian. Going on the Glory in October after 30 years. That is amazing, Eddie. I can't wait to see your reaction to, being back on Carnival for the first time in a long time. That's going to be really exciting. Thank you so much, House of X. We really appreciate it. We don't really... she was responding to Will G. Glory isn't our favorite, but they all have their pros and cons. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Bill, thank you for joining. All right, I think I'm caught up. If somebody asked a question and I missed it, please, just repost it, because a lot of times, we just it's hard to read. And like I said, it's our first live again in like 6-8 months, so it's gonna take some getting used to. Yeah. So all right. So itinerary. You want to know where we're going? Yeah, we are going to Ocean Key, which is their private island. So it's kind of like Half Moon Cay or Princess Cay or Perfect Day at Coco Key. K? I don't know how you say it.
I think you can say
it's either Key or K. I'm not sure. One day I'll learn.
K, because it wouldn't make sense to be Perfect Day at Coco Key.
That's true, yeah.
Perfect Day at Coco K.
Then
I could be wrong.
Then we're going to Cozumel, which is one of our favorite places. I saw an article, actually. I don't know if it was an article or a video that I can't remember exactly who wrote it. But anyway, it said that Cozumel was one of the most hated ports, according to guest surveys, which I couldn't understand that at all.
That's one of my favorites.
It was Freeport, Nassau, and Cozumel, and I was like, people said it was too touristy, but I was like, what do they just go out to the end of the pier?
Yeah, if you don't leave the port area.
Yeah, I just couldn't understand that. Yeah. Yes. And we're going to go to Mr. Sancho's in Cozumel, so we're really excited. We've done Paradise Beach, and we've done Playa Mia. And I think Mr. Sancho's is our favorite, I think. They're very, very similar, within.
Wait, have we, on the Royal Caribbean, have we been to Coco Cay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Remember on the Adventure of the Seas?
What?
Adventure of the Seas, remember?
Yeah.
Yep, we went to Coco Cay where they did the fireworks.
Yeah. Are they gonna do that on this cruise?
I don't think they have fireworks, but I have no idea, honestly. This is brand new to all of us, so we know cruising, but we don't know MSC. So
there's a lot of new stuff for you, actually, right?
Like, is that Royal Caribbean?
No, it's a different brand.
What's it?
MSC?
It's like a different company. One. You know how there's a lot of different companies in the world, like
it's like Disney, Royal Caribbean, MSC, Carnival. It's just you've seen their ships.
Yeah, you'll see it. But we're gonna go to Mr. Sancho's. It's gonna be a great day. We didn't
get the wiggles all the way out. We're still excited.
Little man is gonna come with us, of course, to Mr. Sancho's.
So I can see your smile. There you go.
And then after that, we're going to go to Ocho Rios, Jamaica, which we haven't been to in a long time.
He's never been.
Yeah, and Brett actually has never been. So
Jamaica.
It's a very mountainous island. Beautiful.
You've not been there yet.
We are looking at 2 or 3 different tours there. Haven't decided which one exactly yet. And then the last one we're going to is Grand Cayman, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, so Ocean Cay, Cozumel. So we'll just recap, right? We're going to go to Ocean Cay, their private island. You've never been there.
Mhm.
Ocho Rios, Jamaica. You've never been there. Cozumel, Mexico. You've been there.
Yeah.
And what am I forgetting?
Let's see.
Which one did I forget? Ocean Cay, Cozumel, Ocho Rios, and
Okay.
Grand Cayman. You haven't been to Grand Cayman since
Good.
you
So
were
Robin,
2, I think.
Robin Jen don't know how to say it exactly either. So thank you for that, because literally I say it different in every video, and I have no idea. So one day I'll learn. Let's see. Eddie's responding. We went for it because of the booze cruise. Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. There's a bunch of creators going on this group cruise called the Booze Cruise right around Halloween. I don't know if we're gonna be able to, just because of Brett's school and Michelle's work, and so we're gonna try, but unfortunately, it looks like we may not be able to do that. There's some amazing creators going on. Bless you, Mr. Sanchez. Yes, in November 3rd, they're going for the Booze Cruise. Awesome. And Robin Jan said, we've only sailed Carnival, love them. Our favorite ship is the Spirit, Dream, and the new larger ships like the Mardi Gras. Yeah, I would agree with that. We really enjoy the Dream class. What's up?
Is the MSC as tall as the Mardi Gras?
Actually, I don't even know the stat. I think it is one of their larger ships, but I don't know. We're gonna find out, dude.
Yeah.
We're gonna find out together. You excited?
Yeah.
I mean, that water park looked pretty amazing. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait.
Did you see the pirate water park? We'll show you the video.
Yeah, we'll watch that video. But that's what we were saying before. I think we're gonna just all be surprised and see it all together.
I think we're just gonna go
for the first
in
time.
and experience it, and
Something.
we'll see what we like, what we don't like, and I'm sure we will have a great time. But
yeah, I can't wait to the MSC in 7 days.
All right, so let's talk about a little bit about the Carnival Magic.
7 days until we go on the ship.
Yeah, it's
We're gonna
next
drive
weekend.
down next weekend. So you come to work with me for 4
Hey,
days.
how many days till the Carnival Pride though?
Um,
We just looked at it earlier.
109.
There you go, 109. Who's counting though? We're really excited about that cruise though too. The excursions are very expensive, but we're trying to save up and pay for them a little bit at a time. With that, there's quite a bit that Rhett can do in Ireland, Scotland, and Iceland, but there's also a lot that he won't be able to do. So it'll be like a good mix.
There's a lot you can do on the MSC too, because
Yeah.
a lot of them have age restrictions. But
There's
I
a
feel
lot
like
of
a whole
options.
new. Now that you're 6,
There's
like a whole.
There's a
new
lot of
world opened up to
excursions
us.
that like we have never seen before either. Like Carnival doesn't offer them, and so
Cozumel has a lot.
yeah.
Like, but I love Mr. Sanchez, so someone good.
Yeah.
I can't wait to wait on the MSC is gonna be my 15th cruise.
That's right.
And then the Carnival Pride will be my 16th.
Yeah, you're right. You're a lucky boy, right? Why don't you get a tissue? Your nose is running a little bit.
I'll go get
It's all the excitement.
Well, that and allergies is killing us. I don't know about you guys, but allergies has been destroying us lately. But yeah, I guess we'll talk a little bit about the magic now, and if anybody has questions or whatnot, let us know, and we'll keep reading comments. And we're gonna be on for probably another 30 minutes or so, and we just wanted to share the exciting news. We couldn't hold it anymore. So
Oh my gosh.
I
I know, and you want to plan and pack, and we're like, we've got to, but we literally booked it before school one morning.
Yeah, we literally have to pack after this video, and that's one of the reasons we wanted to tell them like today early, because we work all week, and I mean we just
we're gonna
have to
leave
get
next
going.
Saturday in the middle of the night.
So what did you think about the Carnival Magic, Rhett?
it was good.
Yeah.
What was your favorite
What was your
part?
favorite part?
Where'd we go?
I know we went to Princess Cay, which is my birthday. We went to Grand Turk was
Princess Key wasn't your birthday. Where was your birthday?
Princess K. I didn't say
And
Amber Cove.
you kept doing that on the cruise too. You kept confusing me. Your birthday was at Amber Cove, remember?
Amber Cove.
Yeah.
What did we do at
I
Amber?
said Amber Cove.
No!
What did I say?
You said Princess K. That's
Too
okay.
excited.
That's
Too
all right.
excited.
What did we do at Amber Cove? Do you remember?
We went to the pool and
We still have to release that vlog. It's coming soon.
and we went to the pool.
Yeah.
That's probably the only thing we did.
What? No.
What?
We went up to the
What
top of the
was this?
restaurant, remember? And we saw the, what is it? What ship was it? Costa?
Yeah, that came in.
Yeah, the Costa ship backed in. Yeah, remember the other ship came in. And then what did you do? What did you want to do in Amber Cove with fish?
What?
With your feet.
Oh, I also did a fish.
It
took
a
us-
little bit. 'cause your feet
They're
cut off.
so ticklish.
What did they do? What did you have to do?
I had to stay still.
You had to sit. And what did the fish do?
They ate my dry skin.
But you did the fish pedicure, which we were so surprised you even wanted to do it.
He's like, can I do that?
And we're like, there was a
It's your
huge
birthday.
line, so we were like, maybe like at the end, and then there was nobody at the end, so we're like, okay, we'll have him do it. And we thought it was gonna last like 5 seconds, and he was gonna be done. And he sat down, he loved the fish, although they didn't really bite your feet that much because your skin is still baby fresh. But
Nice skin.
yeah. But yeah, they were tickling you, and you had a great time, right?
Yeah, a lot of fish got up to me.
Yeah. Would you do that again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you recommend other people trying it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys should do it.
Yeah, we've not done it.
No, me and Mommy haven't done it. I was holding you, and Mommy was recording.
Yeah,
It was so funny though to watch.
And let me do it to you, Mommy. I
Yeah.
need to do it to you.
Maybe Mommy will do it. You know they have it at Mr. Sancho's. Maybe Mommy will do it there. What do you think?
What did they say?
You think
Mr.
she'll laugh?
Sancho's. You gonna come to Mr. Sancho's with us?
Yep. I'm
Yeah.
gonna do those fish things again.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is your favorite employee on the Carnival Magic? Do you remember his name?
Jelani.
And who's Jelani?
What did he do?
He I forgot.
Where did he work? He
Worked on
the ship, but what did he do?
I don't know.
Was he like a waiter?
Did he
Was
take-
the services? Did he do
He take the picture.
pictures?
Yeah.
A photographer.
He was on, so this crew member Jelani, I think that's how you say it. He was on his very first contract on the ship, and him and Rhett became best friends. Like, I think it was, night 3 or something like that?
Something like that.
We actually, I was on with Brad from Coach Cruise, and we were interviewing Cookie. And while I was doing that, Michelle and Rhett were going around having a good time, and that's where they ended up meeting Jelani. But they took some hilarious pictures of doing like silly faces, and then Jelani saw us actually in Amber Cove for your birthday, and it was raining out as we got off the ship, like pouring. And Amber Cove, there's a little bit of a walk from the pier to especially the pool
in the
where
rain,
we're going.
especially in the rain.
And Jelani was so awesome. He ended up giving him his like rain jacket poncho, and he was like 8 times too big for Rhett, so he's just walking down the pier as like this big blob. But it was so funny. Let me go over the comments real quick. Sorry. Let's see. When is your return on? Okay, sorry, it's jumped on me. Okay, I think this is where we were. Love the Pride. She's one of my favorites. We have not been on the Pride yet, but we've been on the Miracle and Legend and
Sunshine.
And
that's a different class. Do Vista. It's called my name. We really enjoy Vista. We like
I
the
like
Horizon
Vista
Vista. We haven't been on the Panorama, but it's a great ship. Yeah, we've been on the Ecstasy. Robin Jan thinks Little Man should host this live. Oh man, you guys, you might have to take some Tylenol beforehand. Oh, he can absolutely though. He's been doing a lot of vlogging on his own, and actually last cruise when Michelle was at the gym, he took my phone and went around and did a little ship tour. But he kept like not holding it up, so all you see is his feet or like up in the air. So I'll have to post like the audio to it though. It's hilarious. Love the pool at Amber Cove, so relaxing, and you can avoid the sun under the little bridge. Yeah, that was the first time we went to the pool there. We've done excursions a few times in Amber Cove. We've done the Damahagua waterfalls, which we really enjoyed. I want to do like the full experience though, because I think we did like half of it or something like that when we were there last time.
Yeah, I think you only go to some of them.
Yeah, it was like
for the waterfalls, right? Like you only go to a certain number of.
Hey Z, how are you, brother? Thanks for popping in. That always creeps me out. I've watched that at a couple of.
We need some of your
those fish go crazy. Yes, I would die if I put my feet in there because I am the most ticklish person in the world, especially on my feet. So like I would literally, it would be so embarrassing for everyone around. So I will never do it. But I think Michelle wants to try it, right?
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. I feel like I need to. Rhett's done it, so I feel like I have to.
It'll tickle a lot.
Yeah.
So
like
Robin Jan didn't like Vista at first, but warmed up to her. That's good. We really enjoy the Havana area on the Vista class. It is amazing, especially compared to the XL class. Let's see. I think we are caught up. Again, I'm so sorry if I missed any questions or comments or anybody that popped in. Again, if I didn't read a question, just retype it if you would, because we'll get a hang of this. So, and then what happened in, let's see, what did we do in Princess Key K, however you want to say it? Do you remember we took the shuttle into Princess K that day?
What's a shuttle?
Like the little ferry, the tender.
The tender in.
Yeah. And we went to the beach for the day, right? And we saw the crabs.
Oh wait, I did not see any crabs.
The ones in the cage, remember?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was
refresh
really
your memory
cool.
a little bit.
Yeah. Well, that's exactly why we do this channel from the beginning. Is he's cruised with us every time except for once, and that was because he was like 1 year old and not potty trained yet. But we do all these vlogs and recaps so that way he can remember, because he's never going to remember all of the trips that we've been on, and he loves watching the videos, which is really good. He always asks on the way to school when I'm driving, I just put one of the videos on to recap or whatnot. Let's see.
So what did we do that day?
So I was on my.
Oh, you tried out your new snorkel, right?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
You got that for your birthday, right?
Yep.
Did you like the snorkel?
Yeah.
Yeah. Were you chasing people and fishies?
Finding fish and rocks, and what else did you find?
People.
People.
I'm trying to scare them.
You were trying to scare them because it's a shark mask. Is that why?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And then what happened at the end of the day? We got back to the boat or the ship late, right? We were technically like pier runners, but not. It was. They had a huge line at the end of the day. We were supposed to be last ferry at 3:15, and the line was literally like half a mile long.
1:30.
Yeah.
Like everybody had the same idea to get back. That hour and a half beforehand.
Yeah.
Everybody had the same idea.
So we went to get almost back on the ship, and then we saw the line, and we're like, nope. And we turned, and we actually hung out with the fun squad. And we're like, well, they're not going to leave the fun squad, right? So we're just going to hang out and catch one of the last ones back, wait till the line dies down. And we were on the last one back. Yeah. We were waiting in line again, probably another 30 minutes or so.
Yeah. But I'd rather wait on the beach. I mean, we didn't like leave area. We could still see the line. We were able to watch it.
And we didn't end up getting back on the ship till like almost 5 o'clock. It was insane. But it was a great day. The weather was just perfect out there.
What time did the ship leave though?
Like 5:30-ish. So
I don't remember.
Luckily we didn't have to go very far, so it was okay. Do you remember what we did in Grand Turk?
We went to the beach, the pool.
Yeah.
And then it started raining, so we went back on the ship. But we saw a coaster ship.
Yeah,
We did.
Actually, we saw the Ritz-Carlton.
Yeah, that's where we saw
I
that
guess they
yacht
call it a
next to
cruise
us.
ship, but it was like a yacht. It was the Ritz-Carlton Evrima, I think it was called, or however you say that. Really interesting to see. I've never seen a ship like that pull up to us, and the fact that it was just the Magic and that ship in port for the day, it was pretty empty in Grand Turk, which was really enjoyable. We ended up walking down to Jack Shack and having some drinks there. And
Wait,
We
what's
couldn't
Jack
swim though. That was one of the.
that was like the
restaurant.
little restaurant in the bar area, and the dog was there,
And
right?
you played in the sand because the water was too rough to swim. So
Let's see, is anybody going on the Carnival Jubilee? Unfortunately, we are not yet booked, but we do have really great friends
no
that live
plans to.
in Galveston, or not Galveston,
Ah.
in Houston, which is like an hour and a half, I guess, away from Galveston. We did the Vista actually from there before, back in actually it was the year of COVID, right? 2020?
We did February.
It was like
2020.
2
We went
weeks
right
before the pandemic, or
Yeah.
actually we started seeing little things on the news that something was coming or whatnot, and while we were on the ship. But yeah, so we will eventually get there, but we don't have plans to yet. We're really excited about the Jubilee. House of X, what did you all like about the Magic? We really enjoyed the Magic. Dream Class is probably one of our favorites, if not our favorite ship class as far as like the layout goes.
I like the size of it.
The size of
Good
it
size.
was really, really nice.
What did
You know,
like
it's
about
it's almost as big as the Vista class ships, or even the Mardi Gras. I mean, it's pretty close in size, but a lot less guests, which is nice. We had perfect weather the whole week though, so the Lido deck was still insanely busy. A lot of chairs being held for quite a bit of the day. But yeah, I mean, overall the ship was great. There was a few things that we didn't. I mean, nothing that we wouldn't sail on her again that we didn't like, but just a few little silly things like.
Can I go get a tissue?
Yeah, absolutely. You don't have
Think
to
about
ask.
what you liked about the Magic
While
while you're out there.
One of the things that me and Michelle were talking about was the atrium on the Magic was a little awkward. It was hard to really describe it. I think it's because the performers perform above the bar, and so like the atrium feels very tight. Excuse me, and you can't really see the performers if you're drinking at the bar, right?
Yeah,
which is one of our favorite
above
things.
They would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can hear it, of course. Now, if you're on one of the higher decks, it's a great view to see the performers. But like, we love talking to the other guests, talking to the crew, and watching the performers play, especially like the violins and stuff and the acoustic guitar players. But it was very hard to watch on that ship. And like, even if you sat like on the sofas away from the bar, like you still had to like crank your neck in order to see them. So we didn't love that on the ship. That was really the biggest thing, you know. I think that.
But I like it.
But I mean, honestly, we usually go to the atrium quite a bit, and on this ship we didn't really at all. I mean, maybe to order a drink or two, but we did the piano bar a lot. There was
Liked the piano.
He was really good, funny, you know, wonderful voice. So, and there was. I guess it was college spring break, so there's a lot of college spring breakers, and they really made the piano bar just like hilarious to be in because they were, he would sing a good mix of classic piano songs, funnier ones, and then
he was
some of the
funny
popular ones.
Like he was unexpected. Like I don't know, he was just like at unexpected times.
Do you remember his name? I can't even remember.
I want to say Hans.
Hans, that's
Is that
it.
right?
That's it. Yep.
All right. So, Brett, did you think of what you liked? What did you like about the magic the best?
The ice cream.
The ice cream.
The ice cream's always clutch. Rob and Jan, they had the Jubilee book for the inaugural from UK, all the transatlantic, but they got delayed. So did you rebook Rob and Jan, or are you not doing her right now anymore? That's on our bucket list. We want to do a transatlantic cruise. That's one of the ones like in the next couple of years that we're looking at most doing, I think. We almost did the Venecia from Barcelona over to New York, but I think Michelle and Rhett would have had to miss some school, and then we were looking at the flights again, and they were just too much. But eventually, hopefully, they could do one of the newer ships and release it like over the summer, because a lot of times they release the new ships in that fall or winter area, and of course we work and Rhett's got school, so we are definitely if one pops up, or even like a repositioning cruise,
that'd be
cool. Like we got an amazing offer for, I think it was the Luminosa or maybe the Splendor. I can't remember, but it was a repositioning cruise from Alaska to Australia or vice versa, and it was basically free. It was just taxes, but there's no way we could do it with our schedule. So yeah,
I like her.
Okay. You don't have to be in the video. Do you want to go play?
Yes.
I appreciate you coming though. You say bye
say
to everyone.
Bye.
All right, Rhett's gonna take a break. We're gonna be on for another 15 minutes or so, and then we've got to go pack and get ready. And I'm super excited. All right, so Will G was booked on the Jubilee Transatlantic also. Oh, very nice. I guess they just moved it from. I think they delayed it like 3 or 4 weeks or something like that. So Rob and Jan, we rebooked the Transatlantic, but not on the Jubilee. We had already planned to do the Transatlantic both ways, so now doing Freedom both ways. Oh, cool.
Oh, that's cool.
I wonder if the Freedom's gonna get the whale tail back, or they're just gonna leave
I wonder
it
what
like
they're
that.
gonna do.
I would imagine they're gonna, once it goes to like a big dry dock, they'll put the tail back on it, but it doesn't really make sense right now, or probably very hard to do so. Somebody asked if they're going to put the whale tail on the Luminosa and the Venecia and the one that I can't say for.
So are they?
I don't think so, because since it's Costa by Carnival, I think they want that look. And honestly, it looks nice. It's just weird seeing
the whale tail.
Yeah.
Just like it.
Yeah, I do really enjoy the atriums on the Costa ships. I actually prefer not having the LED panel. I know you like the LED panel, but
I like them all. I mean,
it switches up every day, or at least maybe twice a day. But I don't know. It gives off a lot of heat too. I feel like
I have not noticed that actually.
Let's see. That's the second time we got bumped. Oh no. Too disappointing when they don't work out. Yeah, there's a lot of excitement, and then if they get delayed, it happens more often than not, I feel like, especially in today's age. But everything is short and delayed. This will be our first transatlantic. Yes, getting the tail between. Oh, okay.
Oh, cool.
I did not know that. Very cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice to see her back with the whale tail. Not that it's a huge deal, but I don't know. It just looks strange. It looks naked or something. I don't know.
Yes. I said I like the whale tail.
Yeah. But yes, Carnival Magic. We ate main dining room quite a bit on that cruise. We did that for his birthday.
Yeah.
I did Seafood Shack one night. It was delicious as always. I always have to do the Seafood Shack. We didn't do the steakhouse this time. We did the steakhouse last time on the Miracle.
We did that,
which we really enjoyed.
I guess Seafood Shack is the only.
They have the bonsai, but it's like we love eating at Bonsai Sushi, when it's like the restaurant, like it is on the Vista Horizon, the Mardi Gras, of course.
It's a sit-down restaurant.
Where you can like have a nice evening, order, relax. But like on the Magic, it's you just go up, place your order.
Sushi.
And there's not really a place to eat either. It's like
because it's on the promenade, so it's like the cushioned seats that.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's meant for like a drink, right? Like the little tables that you.
So we didn't feel that was.
Yeah. But Bonsai is always a good time, and it's a good like in and out.
I like it a lot. I mean, we usually go probably once a cruise. I like
at
it a lot.
least, yeah. Well, I always tell people it's great because, like, first of all, it's one of the most inexpensive specialty restaurants. I guess it depends what you order, of course, but for us, it's very inexpensive. And then you can get in and out. Like, if you want to see a comedy show or one of the main shows, like, it can be quick.
So I can try new things.
Yeah.
Like, you can get a couple things and I can try it.
Yeah, that's right. I'm trying to think if there's any other specialty that I don't think we did any, right?
Main dining and the Lido deck. It was a very busy cruise with all of our port days. It was.
Yeah, I mean, there's 6 nights, and so 3 of them were basically beach pool days.
Yeah.
Because we didn't do any excursions on the Magic, which we planned to do. It was one of those where, we wanted to involve Rhett the whole week. It was his, birthday cruise, and that's really all he wanted to do anyway. So I think we asked him. He did want to do the Stingray tour, but he wasn't.
He was 2 days shy of the age, and so before we sailed, we couldn't book it, and we're like, all right, well, we'll just ask once we get there, and they were like, yeah, just book it, but then it was sold out, or we couldn't do it on the app anymore.
Yeah,
he was fine with it though. He still had fun. That's when he got a snorkel and he got to snorkel.
That's through. Right. Yeah.
So he was fine with it.
And
Stingrays. We'll get there again.
Yeah. Well, we may do it in Grand Cayman this trip, but it's kind of up in the air. So
I was sad they didn't have the combo tour,
the turtle
and the stingrays. That was amazing.
Yeah.
Because the turtle farm is fantastic.
Yeah.
And stingrays are fantastic.
We took him there when he was like 2, I think.
He was 2.
He loved it.
It was great.
Yeah, and we have some great pictures and videos. That was
really
before we even
separately.
Yeah. That was before we even did like, vlogging before the channel, and we have some great videos from that. I think I might have shared some of them, but
and it's even better to do it in Grand Cayman than Princess Cay. Maybe not, but that's what I'm going to tell myself.
I think
that's what I'm going to tell myself.
Because Princess Cay, they had it kind of just on the beach, where it's shallow, and there was only a few different, stingrays or whatnot. I think they said there were starfish, maybe. I might have made that up.
They do have a stingray, and the starfish you're thinking of is Grand Cayman. They have a stingray in Starfish Point or
Gotcha.
Starfish.
But
so that could be one that we look into too.
But the other one's so cool because you take a boat out into what are they called? The
Stingray City.
No, like the the sandbar. Thank you.
Yeah, Stingray City.
Yeah, where you feel like you're in the middle of the ocean, even though. I mean, you really are. It's just a sandbar. It's cool. But yeah, so we'll see what we do on that. It's kind of up in the air.
I know. And then going with MSC, there's so many different excursions. Yeah. I mean, they're different.
Yeah, I mean, we looked at them, and there's not a ton. There's not it's not quantity, but the ones that they do offer are quality, and the prices from what we saw are a lot cheaper than what Carnival offers too. Now, there's ways to save on Carnival, like if you have the MasterCard. And, well, first of all, if you book the shore excursions on Carnival within 2 days of booking, but I don't think anybody does that. We always forget, I know. We're not ready.
They send you 100 emails, but...
Oh, yeah. Well, we're not ready. We get excited that we booked the cruise, and then that's it for a couple of days. And then by the time we, look at the actual cruise, we're like...
That's the problem with this one. It's like we had 12 days. 12 days to figure it out. It's all brand new.
Yeah.
It's all good though.
I'm just excited. I mean,
I'm excited.
We really didn't think we were going to be going until the Pride. So to have a cruise that was inexpensive, that's newer and new experience,
new to us. It'll be cool that we're all can see it for the first, a new experience for all 3 of us all together. That's what I'm.
Let me see if there's any other comments. Bill said, I've never done a transatlantic before, but I did my first trans-Pacific last year on the Splendor, doing another April 13th this year on the Luminosa. So, Bill, are you going from Australia to Alaska? I would imagine so. I would love to do Australia, but the flights are insane. Now, the cruise itself is pretty inexpensive, but
that's how we got roped into the Pride, because the cruise was so cheap. And
well, no.
Well, when we booked it.
Not even that. I mean, it was still super expensive, but we just wanted to do it. I mean, the stops are. Yeah. We'd love to do.
That's why we picked that one.
Greenland too, but.
One day.
Yeah, we'll get there.
It's too much to see. It's too much to do. Not enough time.
Yeah. We have like a top 10 list of where we want to get to within the next 5 years, and I think we already talked about maybe next year doing more Caribbean and getting away from the really like longer. The tours are what kills. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of payments that need to be made. Harper, I'm going on Carnival Magic next weekend. You're gonna have the time of your life. So excited for you. Hopefully you can tell us what you thought of it. Is this first time that you're going to be on the Magic? Let us know.
Let us know, like how many days, where you're going, all that fun stuff.
Yeah, I know Mike from Lovey's Fat Life just bored. He's probably having a drink right now. 2:00. Yeah, he's probably doing his burger and drink right now with the family. So hopefully they have an amazing cruise. I don't know if they're on for 6 nights or 8 nights. We would have loved to do the 8 nights, but it just wasn't.
Parents are getting on a cruise today.
Yep.
Parents, my brother.
Her parents are going on.
They should be on it. Yeah, 2:00. They should be.
Anthem of the Seas.
That's right.
From New Jersey. So we're excited. This is the first cruise that they've done since our wedding in 2015. So we're excited to hear, or 2012. I am in the doghouse. If I die, I didn't do it. How's the transatlantic? She's asking Bill. We have one of those booked too, but we haven't done it yet. I wonder what the difference is as far as like the weather and the seas.
Like that's what I would think about the seas, how rough it is.
I would imagine they're very similar, but I have no idea. We've never even thought of a trans-Pacific. It's always been transatlantic.
Either one.
That.
Here for it.
But yeah, I wouldn't mind. I actually love the sea days. So like a lot of people don't do those.
When it's rocky and people are like miserable, you're like, this is why I agree. Yeah. It's like
I get excited.
Like when he can't walk down the hallway without. He's like, this is.
It's like great. That scene from Forrest Gump where what's his name? Lieutenant Dan is like yelling at the storm, like, give it to me or whatever. That's how I am on ship. I feel bad for everybody that gets sick.
Yeah, but he enjoys like the really.
Yeah. Luckily, I don't get
really
seasick.
Rocky,
Knock on wood.
Yeah.
I've never gotten seasick, but yeah, I like it. Crazier the better. So as long as everyone's safe.
Like, I just want to go to sleep. It puts me to sleep, and I'm like, oh, whatever works for you, buddy.
Yeah. Well, they always say that's how you can tell who the drunk people are when the ship is rocking really bad.
They're the ones walking straight.
Yeah. Harper said we're going out of Port Canaveral in Florida, and this is my second cruise with Carnival, but first on Magic. 8 days. Awesome.
8 days, yeah.
That's going to be great.
You need 8 days. 8 days.
Yeah.
It's like the best. That's the.
I mean, we'll go for whatever length, but
yeah.
I think
8 days is like the perfect.
At this point in our lives,
or longer. I mean,
8 nights is kind of like the minimum that we typically look for. But again, if our schedule dictates, then hey, we'll go on a 4, 5, 6
day or no cruise. We're gonna go on a 6 day.
Robin Jan, we love sea days. We often don't even get off at the Caribbean ports anymore. We make them port stay. Yes, exactly. Couldn't agree with you more.
We've done that.
I mean, it depends, of course.
Enjoyed that.
Yeah, it depends what the port is, of course. Like we no longer get off in like Freeport typically. What's some other? Sometimes Nassau, but although
like if they had an excursion, or if like there's not really like I guess you could walk to the beach in Nassau, but
now they have in Margaritaville, which we stayed in Margaritaville, that resort back in 2021 when we did the Adventure of the Seas, and it was stunning. It was like half done, so like the one, I guess, building was completely finished, but they didn't have like the water park, and a lot of the food venues and
like
bars
a condo
weren't open,
which was great. We got upgraded to a condo.
It was stunning.
The room was.
I would stay there again on a heartbeat.
We had a washer, a dryer. We had like 2 bathrooms.
Yeah. I mean, I could live there. I mean, I can't afford it, but I could live there.
It'd be nice.
But we loved watching the ships come into port because we stayed a few days before and a night after. So, but yeah, we'd go back to Margaritaville if we went to Nassau. We don't have any plans to go to Nassau anytime soon, but
we're all for staying on the ship at port days. It's nice to enjoy, like, you can get in the hot tubs, in the pool, and like actually enjoy some of the space that is crowded with, like, when half the people get off.
So Grand Turk, what are the best activities? Honestly, Grand Turk, you can do a ton there, whether it's snorkeling or catamarans, or there's literally anything is available to you. But we just love going to the beach. It is beautiful.
Yeah, it's a nice, easy day.
And there you can snorkel right near the pier. There's lots to see, lots of fish. But we walk down to Jack Shack, which is without a kid, it's about a 15-minute walk. With a kid.
15 with a kid.
I don't know about that.
Maybe
With Red, it was like 30. But anyway,
you gotta kind of like.
It's just down the beach. It's basically if you walk until you can't walk anymore because there's another pier that basically stops you with a fence. And they're known for having dogs outside that you can like pet and hang out with.
Their jerk chicken is supposed to be.
Their jerk chicken.
I feel like you had it one of the times we were there. Not this.
It was very good, and you can get the sauce on the side, which is spicy but delicious. The buckets of beer and drinks there are basically half price from what the ship is. So on the ship now you can do 6 beers for around $60. Mm-hmm. On the island at Jack Shack, it's 6 for $30, I think it was, or something like that.
But then you can go to the other little bars where it's like 5 for $20. So
5 for $20.
Grand Turk it's kind of wide open. It has a lot of options. And like you said, you can go to the beach. You can spend nothing there. Like you can go there and not spend any money at all.
And usually we'll go to Margaritaville on the way back. We don't usually buy anything there because it's so expensive. But we get in the pool. Like this last time, we bought a bucket of beer on the way back to Margaritaville, and nobody said anything. I'm sure that it's frowned upon, but I mean, we bought things from Margaritaville many of times, so it evens out, right?
Yeah, it's nice, like go to the beach for a little bit, and the water was so rough when we were there.
Yeah,
we couldn't swim in the water, so we played in the sand. And we just kind of sat relaxed. We walked on our way back. Mm-hmm. Stopped at Margaritaville before getting back on the ship. Stayed there, swam in the pool for a little bit. I'd say just easing your way back to.
And it's great because you dock there, so it's like easy on, easy off. Like you can go back on the ship to get food or whatever.
Lunch and get back off. Like it's.
But like I mean, usually I think we did sandwiches or wraps this time. But you could do like burritos. We got there
late, I thought maybe. I feel like we got
a. I think you brought a wrap or something, but you can. Do that.
I feel like we got there late where we kind of had a lunch. We did. We ate lunch and then got off the ship. So it must have been. It depends what time you port. I mean.
All right. I think we are over time though. If anybody has a last minute question, put it in the comment section. We are going to try to do these once a week now. We still don't know exactly what time of day. I think we're just gonna honestly change it up each week, but post our lives as ahead of time as possible. So
the daytime is nice because then Rhett can join. And, I mean, weeknights are hard.
With school and work and everything else. But like I said, I think we're going to aim for once a week. Next weekend, of course, we're going to be traveling, but maybe we'll do one on the way in the car or whatever the case is.
We don't really have.
Maybe
planning to do.
I hear the MSC has better internet, so if that's the case, maybe we can do a live too on the ship. First reaction.
We're gonna have time.
Yeah, we'll see.
We got to see the whole ship.
Yeah, in 7 days with lots
of fun. We're not going to be able to, but
no,
that's kind of the fun of it. Like I'm excited. I'm looking forward to getting lost on a ship. Like
for the first time in a while. But hey, thank you so much for joining. You know, this is our first one in a while, so the kinks will get worked out. We just appreciate the support and
thanks for putting up with that.
Yeah.
Hey, but listen, we all need a little bit of that. Like, how often do we all get that excited and that happy about something? We need a little more of that in our lives.
That's right. But we'll see you hopefully next live. I've got some great vlogs coming out this week before we leave. I still am about halfway through the magic, so lots of that content still coming. And yeah, we just appreciate it. And hopefully we'll see you right back here in the next video or on a cruise ship one day. Catch you later. Bye.